Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation basically we are discussing about this topic. So one of the person told that public basically are with police or police basically are with public, that basically you can't basically able to understand. You basically can never able to track that basically who police are with public or basically public are with police basically. One of the person told that 93 bomb blast basically was happened, right? Basically 93 bomb blast basically was happened. In this basically how basically the bomb blast happens, that basically we have already discussed. Then also a little bit brief basically I will tell. First the environment basically are created. Before the power company sets the environment, Bollywood gets basically the information that here the bomb blast is going to happen. Police basically gets information long before basically. Sorry, after when the bomb blast is 100% going to happen basically, then the police gets the information, because police time basically is very dangerous basically, so they don't waste their time basically. So when the entire plan basically gets success, because plan sometimes gets fails also basically. Plan sometimes gets fails also. So here one of the person told that the power company who sets the environment basically, before that the Bollywood groups gets the information basically, and Bollywood groups are basically the Maharashtrian people basically. So 93 bomb blasts were done by Maharashtrian people only basically. So one of the person told that basically you are only not the person basically from where basically you got the back blood from the back basically. There are many people basically. They basically their blood basically was not came. They basically died only basically. So you are not the only Sunil one person basically. You just basically get the blood basically from back basically. But they basically had their life only basically. So that is basically different topic. Here basically we are discussing what first Bollywood groups gets the information basically that here the bomb blast is going to happen, and one of the person told that how they basically confirms here basically, and the power company sets the environment basically. Then basically one of the person told that before Bollywood basically the cricket industry gets the information that basically here the bomb blast is going to happen. So one of the person told that when the 93 bomb blast was planned basically, and when the 93 bomb blast basically was going to happen, that money was collected from the cricket. Money basically was collected from the cricket. If you will be going to watch the each and every cricket basically, before I think 1980s or basically I think 1990s basically, you will get the cricket basically from which match the 93 bomb blast money was collected, and that was businessman group basically who actually done the 93 bomb blast basically. That was the businessman basically, local businessman only basically. In this France group were also involved basically. In this France also was involved. So France group are also basically big mafias. One of the person told them France are also big mafia group basically. After America basically. America is the biggest mafia groups basically. America is the biggest mafia groups basically. One of the person told that what is actually mafia here basically. One of the person basically asked the question basically. So in this basically I will explain like this basically how the mafia groups are created. One person basically is very powerful blood cells basically. Assume that basically is the owner of the blood group basically, one of the owner of the blood group. He started thinking like this is bad creativity thinking, like good creativity thinking, that basically converts into human basically. So that basically see basically what are the things, how the things are basically connected. Their blood groups owners. thinking. Bad level of thinking. Bad level of thinking creates mafia groups. So see the chain basically. One of the person told that, yeah, that is very dangerous. Yeah, groups. See the mafia groups basically. How the mafia groups are created. How the mafia groups are basically created. So thinking basically, if thinking basically thinking gets created, so thinking basically is created from how basically? His thinking basically, this many parts basically are created how basically? Assume that basically this is created from 100 cities. Created by 100 cities. Created from 100 cities. Created from 100 cities. So see the mafia groups created. And this everything basically everybody knows that basically blood groups only basically creates everything. And the biggest mafia groups are American group basically. Because the blood business basically are created by America groups only basically. That is a human clone business that is created by Americans only. And after that basically the Russian groups come. Then basically the Russia mafia groups, the France group comes. Then basically the Russian group basically comes. That basically everybody knows basically who are into the mafia group basically. They basically, but this thing basically they don't know. That is the blood groups owner basically, their thinking basically, bad level thinking has created mafia groups. So his mafia group basically. So each and every mafia groups are connected with the blood groups owner basically. Blood group owner. So one of the person told that each and every incident basically which gets creates that is connected with some blood groups. Blood groups owner basically. A blood group is there. A blood group have one owner. B blood group is there. B blood group basically have owner. Like this, each and every blood group basically have owner. Each and every blood group basically have owner. So you can just imagine basically the level basically. Now here basically what we were discussing here actually. We were discussing this topic. That is this. That is this topic. So see the creations basically. One of the person wrote that everything is created. Just see. So one of the person told that your blood basically came from back. That is basically nothing basically. One person told that basically what is your blood group basically, Sunil? So I told that basically this is my blood group. So that is I think connected with your blood group owner basically. Somebody has hurt your blood group owner basically. That was actually not hurted to you. It has hurted to your blood group owner basically. So by default basically it was hurted to that blood group owner basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this topic.